everybody. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us here on Evening Folks. My name's Jackie Bros.
And I'm Dunlap.
We hope your evening's going real good, and we hope we're going to make it just a little bit nicer right now. So let's get to it. Get right to it. I'm going to do my school lunches. Let's do school lunches now. School lunches. All right. Now, I spoke on the phone to old Ms. Samp. She works in the kitchen over there at Mrs. Hassie Pill Middle School. And I talked to her on the phone for a while, and she told me what they're going to be having tomorrow and everything, but she also got to telling me, just what's going on behind the scenes, so to speak. I don't want to go so far as to say gossip, but just let us know what's going on. You want to know what's going on in the kitchen with the people serving your children food, and you're going to want to know what they got to eat. So let's go through here, see what she told me. All right, tomorrow at Mrs. Hassie Pill Middle School, they're going to have pizza squares. That sounds good. I love little pizza squares. Going to have some green salad, yeah. And it says here, Ima May burned her hand in the soup and also Ronnie's ankles. All right? And they're also going to have great giggles, I'm reckoning, for dessert. That sounds delicious. Now, the next day, let's see, day after tomorrow, they're going to be having taco tubes. It says here, Carol and Ronnie ain't hardly talking no more because Ronnie called Carol a big mouth in the suggestion box. Yeah, and then they're going to have green salad with that as well. And it says, what is it? Chocolate cake? Does that say Carol made chocolate cake?
It says Carol had an abortion.
What? Let me see. I can't read this writing. Oh, all right. All right, that's school lunches, everybody. School lunches. All right, now let's go what I love this. My favorite thing here is community calendar. Going to see what's going on in the community. Let's go.
Can we just do the news?
No.
People want to hear the news.
We're doing we're going to do. We'll get to the news at the first. Is for local. Is we're going to do school lunches. Then we're going to do pet of the day. We ain't doing that today, but then we're going to do community calendar. One of those three things. That's what we decided on doing. That's what we're going to do. So right now I'm going to do community calendar. Community calendar. Now this Sunday is going to be electronic recycling in the Big Lots parking lot. That's on Sunday. She got some old stuff, wiring in it, and they can get rid of it. Take it on down there. And Saturday this week, the Greenbriers are having a family reunion this weekend. That's right. It's going to be covered dish. That'll be good.
It will be. I'm going to go to that, I think.
What do you mean you won't go? You ain't a Greenbrier. You ain't related to them.
I might be related to. I might have a little Greenbrier. You know how they are.
They
all got a little Greenbrier in us, probably.
No, don't say.
They put on a good reunion. If they're having a reunion, that's a party, and I want to go to that.
It's a family reunion. It says right there, family reunion on the top of it, Greenbriers. You ain't Greenbrier, you ain't related to them as far as I know. I would have known.
I'll go where I want to go.
You will not.
Number one.
No.
Number two, Greenbriers are fun. Usually at a Greenbrier reunion, they got a church section and they got a drinking section. So you just got to go over here with the drinking section. But even if you get caught in the church section, they all got pills. So Greenbrier family reunion, I'll be there. That's Greenbrier this.
I ain't telling you where it is.
Where is it?
I'm not telling you where it is. Don't look
over here. It's a Greenbrier family. Why are you telling people about it on community calendar and you're not even going to tell them the location of where it is?
It's my community calendar. I'll do it however the hell I want to. It's my community calendar. The Greenbriers, they know where the hell it is.
Let me tell you something, Greenbriers. There ain't that many parks in Murfreesboro.
Hey.
There ain't that many community centers in Murfreesboro. There ain't that many church rec halls in Murfreesboro. I'll find you.
Shut your mouth.
And I'm going to have fun at your family reunion.
You will not.
And you can't stop me. You call the cops like last time. See what happens.
Better not go tearing this up right now. You ain't getting this address. No,
That's
sir.
community calendar.
Community calendar. That's community. I say it. Community calendar. Greenbrier is having family reunion. You better not go. That's garbage.
Now it's time for the news. Yeah. Did we get that song, dude? My news theme song?
Nope.
A lot of news happening this week, folks. The Democratic National Convention is going on. A lot of stories coming out of there, but gotta lead off with the fact that the Russians, it looks like, are behind the hack on the DNC emails. You hear about this, Jackie?
I know.
Did you hear about these emails?
I heard about it. Yeah.
Oh, what's the deal with these emails, Jackie? Did you hear about the Russians getting into digging around in Debbie Wasserman Schultz's emails?
All the email. If Hillary Clinton's involved in emails, it's always bad. Russians, Debbie Wasserman Schultz piling on. It's all terrible. Yeah.
So now people are, just in case you thought this was a standard election season and things weren't weird enough, that things weren't unusual enough in this election season. Now, Trump is being accused of being a Putin stooge.
Yeah.
Putin stooge. I say Trump is in cahoots with Putin. Cahooting over there. Either when he got accused of this, he said, that's crazy, I don't have any dealings with Russia, but people are putting out all this stuff that Paul Manafort had dealings in the Ukraine, and that Putin and Russia and how much Trump loves them.
Yeah.
He's already talking about how much he loves them. So he had a press conference today, and he says, Russia, why don't you find these 30,000 emails that's missing of Hillary Clinton's? And then everybody's like, well, he committed treason. But then the Trump people said, it's political satire.
Yeah.
It's basically what he's doing.
Nothing I hate worse than political satire. So if that's what he's doing, I don't care for it anyway. But you got to figure, if Russia's behind it, whether they're working with him or not, they must. How do they benefit from a Trump presidency? I don't understand that. They obviously don't want Hillary getting it. So why is that?
Well, because if you have a Trump presidency, either he's best buddies with Putin, or he's always going to try to impress Putin, or they can look at him and see that he's just a general idiot who ain't going to know what he's doing, and then they don't have to worry about America. He's already said he may not support NATO, but then he said he might. Nothing he says makes any sense.
Doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I get mad about him saying Russia, give me some emails, when everything else come out of his mouth don't make any damn sense.
You remember in Goodfellas, the guy who wore the toupee and gets strangled by the phone cord?
What?
That's who Putin is. He thinks he's a tough guy. But he's going to get the toupee and the phone cord. It's just going to be awful. It's going to be awful. It's going to be awful.
Putin is going to get hurt? What?
And then the Bernie supporters are saying, don't get distracted by the fact that Russia may be controlling one of our presidential candidates.
And that's not nearly as important as Bernie getting shafted by the DNC.
Bernie's feelings got hurt. That's what we need to dwell on here. Oh, it was more than his feelings getting hurt. I'll be honest. Okay, sure, maybe we should pay more attention. But the fact that Russia's tentacles are all up in Debbie Schultz's email, we deserve a moment with that.
I think so, yeah.
I can see how Bernie Sanders is your main priority. But let us have Russia for a second. And honestly, maybe we should have paid more attention to the fact that that Bernie Sanders, maybe we should have given more credence to the fact that when they said, like, the DNC, the thumbs on the scale, they ain't paying. But it's on you, Bernie Sanders people, because if everything you say is, oh, Bernie Sanders is great, oh, Bernie Sanders never tells a lie, oh, Bernie Sanders, we're not going to believe other things you say when the other stuff you say is so rooted in fantasy. It's like the boy who cried, wolf can't be bought.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm beginning to see, not to be blasphemous, but I'm beginning to see why people in the Bible didn't like Jesus. Because you think, well, Jesus is cool. Why did all these people want to kill Jesus in the Bible? It wasn't Jesus. It was them other 12 assholes who liked him, who went around with him all the time going, oh, Jesus is the best. Jesus is great. No wonder they put him up on a cross. It's the people who was in the car with him. Dude, Jesus is awesome. Well, I know I like Jesus. I like a lot of what he says. You know, it's good. I'm not sure. No, dude. Jesus is awesome. I mean, seriously, those guys, even Jesus would be like, these guys are turning me off myself.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason. That's why the people, even today, is like that. That Fish may be a great band. I'm never going to listen to him because of the people who like Fish.
Who?
Fish, the band? You know, the hippies?
I don't know no hippie Fish, no.
Look, They say that Bernie Sanders is. This is how misguided that. Bernie Sanders. Oh, well, Hillary Clinton's going to lose. Well, everybody wants to vote for Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders wouldn't give the opposition anything to work with. Everything he does, it's just they never had to worry about him because they knew exactly what was going to happen, which is exactly what happened. But here's Bernie Sanders walking through a cow pasture. Oh, no. Oh, what did I step in? Oh, no, not another one. Oh, gosh, look what's on my foot. Oh, how big is this pasture? That would be Bernie Sanders in the general election.
Yeah.
And that was Bernie Sanders Jesus.
Bernie Sanders Jesus.
Also, last night at the DNC convention, Bill Clinton gave a speech.
Oh,
Give a speech
Lord.
about how much he loves his wife. And talked about everything they've been through and everything she'd done all through the years. I maybe glossed over a couple of spots.
Yeah. Didn't bring up a few things.
Maybe there were a few things he can't, she's 60-something years old. They can't talk about everything.
No.
He did, though, manage to mention that him and Chelsea watched all the Police Academy movies.
Now, see, that's the thing. Everybody thinks, oh, that's just so cute. Him, old Bill and Chelsea watching all these Police Academy movies. Now, if Trump had said that, the liberal media would be up in Trump's rear end for it. And they should be. But Bill Clinton, when he says it, oh, that's just adorable right there, yeah.
It'd be another sign of Trump's mental illness. But
Yep.
with Bill Clinton, it's a good idea of how to keep him busy. If Hillary Clinton wins, maybe put him in the George Gaines role. That's what everybody thinks in the Police Academy remake starring Bill Clinton is he'd be George Gaines. But I think he's got his eye on Michael Winslow.
Why?
Listen to this. That's a machine gun.
What?
Listen to this. Whoa, whoa. It's a choo-choo train. No, you listen to me. This is a choo-choo train. I'm about to get that finger wagging
I ain't
up.
always
You,
get the wagging.
you listen here. You listen here. I'm going to do Elmer Fudd
I thought
singing Stairway to Heaven.
the Police Academy movies were already awful. You just made them worse for me. I ain't ever going to watch them again.
Bill O'Reilly. Let's talk about slavery. So Michelle Obama gave a speech that most people generally liked. I haven't heard a lot of. Maybe I'm on the wrong sides. I haven't heard a lot of people bashing her. But she said that she wakes up every morning in the White House, which is built by slaves, and then her daughters play on the lawn. It was a wonderful moment. And Bill O'Reilly come out and was fact checking her or reading like the PolitiFact article on did slaves build the White House, and he said that yes, slaves did build the White House among other people, but he said also that the slaves were what do you say, well fed, had a nice place to sleep, like housed. I just don't know why you.
Does he want people mad at him? I mean,
He is a good troll.
He likes people mad at him. Montel Williams right now mad as hell at him. Montel Williams, I don't know what it's about or nothing, but they on you showing me tweeters or twitters, whatever it is, tweeters, all that stuff. He's mad as hell. They're calling him a coward. He's saying he's a coward. He went so far as say Bill O'Reilly. He talked about it, his daughter testified on court. Bill O'Reilly took his wife, ex-wife now, thank goodness for her, I guess, drug her down the staircase by her neck. Pitiful.
Yeah, but she was probably well fed.
Huh?
Had a roof over her head, didn't she?
Yeah.
Look, there's some things that are true that you just shouldn't say, and there are also some things that are true that Bill O'Reilly shouldn't say, and I think that's the point we want to take away here. And also, finally in the news, John Hinckley. John Hinckley? Jim Hinckley?
John
Listen,
Hinckley.
if you're a wannabe assassin and you're like, well, I won't get my name in the news, eventually people forget it.
Yeah.
Hinckley, I think it's a CK, I don't know. Hinckley, gonna be freed. He shot President Reagan,
And they're going to let him loose.
Let him loose.
Pitiful.
I guess they're thinking as well, are things really gonna get worse? Can this really lower the political discourse, releasing this assassin?
Yeah.
Let him be free. You know what? Let's just add this assassin to the mix. I mean, things seem a little heated right now, but what if we just as an experiment?
Let's let this crazy as hell person like shoot presidents. Let him loose on
You
the
know
streets.
what I would be curious about is what would happen if you release that assassin, the one who shot the president. What would happen? Just devil's advocate. Hear me out here. Let's release that. And that's the news.
That's the news.
Do we have a song?
No.
I thought maybe.
If that's the news, I'm about sick of the news. I don't want to do.
That Bernie Sanders
News
took a while.
anymore.
I thought maybe we got a
All
song
right.
done by then.
No song. All right, I got a good sponsor on this show, and it's delicious. Y'all know what it is here at Evenin Folks. We love to chew on them and eat on them all the time. It's Dead Granny Soft Cookies. Get you some of them. They're delicious. Dead Granny Soft Cookies. She might not have made them, but she'd probably eat them.
I got a good sponsor this week, Jackie, too, this week. Gun Sonic. They got a new Gun Sonic location. They closed the Sonic, regular Sonic, hamburger Sonic, by the overpass.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about them.
And they opened up that new one on the other side of the overpass. So they put a Gun Sonic in the old Sonic. And, folks, you can just pull up there, press the button, tell them what gun you want. They got
caliber, what kind of ammo we need.
Bullets, targets.
They still roller skate them out to you, too.
Oh, yeah, they roller skate them.
It's still
So,
the same thing. They'll bring it out there to you. He got it.
They take cards now, so the tipping is easier in case you don't have change. Usually I just grab a handful of whatever change I got in there and give it to the girl. They don't sell me guns or ammo anymore.
Better not, yeah.
They do also have tater tots, and they also have...
They kept potato tots. That's
They
just
kept
one
potato
thing.
tots,
Which,
and this one has limeade.
Oh, I like limeade, yeah. That's
So
good.
Gun Sonic, tater tots, limeade, whatever else you need.
If you're hunting in a hurry and you forgot to stop, just whip in there and she'll roller skate out or whatever, you know.
That's the best thing you can just whip in there.
Yeah, just pull. You ain't got to get out of the car. Now, me personally, when I go look at guns, I like to walk around, hold them, and all that. And it's kind of awkward when they hand it to you in the car to hold. You can't hold it right. But if that's what you want, if you in a hurry, go in the Gun Sonic, they'll take care of you.
Yeah, don't worry if you're on the watch list. That doesn't matter. Giuliani said he wanted to tag terrorists on the watch list, like electronic tag them.
Probably a good idea. That way he knows when they go buy the guns. Yeah, which are legal to do. Yeah. Well, thank you so much here coming on and watching Evenin Folks. Hope you're having a nice evening. Bless all y'all. Appreciate it.
Can they watch this if it ain't evening time?
What?
Like if it's morning, like noon, can they
I
watch
know
it?
you said something about people with that thing TiVo or something like that. People hit TiVo and look at the shows later. So I don't know how anybody watches anything. People watch things on the phone. People watch it on TV. I don't know. I'd prefer if you watch it when you come home. That's when you're supposed to watch it.
Right. Well,
instead of looking at the news and that stuff, you come home, put your feet up, watch a little Evenin Folks.
If you can watch it that way.
Yeah.
Quiet, relaxing, watch it in the evening, about 5, 6 o'clock at night.
Something like that, yeah.
Maybe while they're eating dinner.
Well, not while you're eating. When you eat, you're supposed to
not
eat.
while you're eating.
Before you eat or after you eat. Or after you eat, whatever what you want to do. They can watch it whatever the hell they want, but it's supposed to be in the evening. But you
make the call.
I ain't the boss of nobody. It's America, free country. Watch it when you want. Thank you kindly. Don't forget to subscribe. Hell.